it's Vicky. Thought I'd do a video and tell you about my weekend. Well, my boyfriend took me away for my birthday. I was 25 on Saturday and he took me to Nottingham. Now, a lot of you who aren't from England may not be familiar with it, and a way I can get you familiar with Nottingham is by saying Sherwood Forest. Now, Sherwood Forest is located in Nottinghamshire, and this is where Robin Hood's from, the legend of Robin Hood. Now, I'm doing this video on my part of this channel because the story of Robin Hood is linked to paganism. There is part of it that's linked to paganism. And now, I wasn't too clear on it. I had heard parts of this, but I'd never really took much notice until I went to the Robin Hood Museum in Sherwood Forest. Now, I will tell you what it says. It says Robin Hood, a green man. Are Robin Hood and the pagan green man one and the same? Many people think there may be a connection between Robin Hood and this symbol of rebirth and fertility. The green man is a very old pagan non-Christian symbol, a mysterious spirit of nature. So that was quite interesting for me to read. We took a look around Sherwood Forest. We didn't actually, there is supposed to be Robin Hood's grave, but we never made it to the graves because it was quite busy on the Sunday, because a lot of children were there and a lot of families, because it was a lovely day. So we never got to go to where all the graves were meant to have been of Robin Hood and his merry men, so, which was disappointing because I would have liked to have seen them. We got to look around the whole of Sherwood Forest. We got to see the great oak tree, which I did stick a picture of on my Twitter. So check it out if you haven't seen it, it's on there. And I was able to buy a few things while I was in Sherwood Forest. I didn't buy anything Robin Hood related because I don't need anything Robin Hood related, but I did see a few witchy things that I want to show you. The first one, I found a green man. The light's not too bad. I thought that was dead cute. If you can see on the back, it's a pin badge. That's it at the front. I just thought that was lovely, and that's sitting next to my bed on my altar. I also got myself a bookmark. That I will be using in my Hecate book. So, aside from going to Sherwood Forest, we were staying in the centre of Nottingham, and they had an international market. Now, I have been searching I've always wanted sage sticks, smudging stick, but I never really wanted to order one off the internet. I don't know, I never had the right feeling towards getting one off the internet. I wanted to go out and be able to pick it up and hold it before I got it. So when I was in Nottingham town, they had the international market going, and I found my first sage stick, which I have used today for the first time. This is what it is. Can you see that? I know it's going to be backwards, so I do apologise. It smells very minty, this one. Very, very minty, which I like. And it doesn't smell that bad when I lift it, which is good. Whereas I thought, because some sages stink, so I've been led to believe. And there was another stall selling tumblestone crystals. Oh, I got this one, which is a moonstone, one of the types of moonstone. See, I believe in only having either one or two of each crystal. I don't believe in having more than one or two. And my specific reason for this is the fact that the way the stones are mined can cause damage to the earth. I don't think a lot of you realise that, and because I just see people collecting, say they'll have like about 5 or 6 of one stone, and I can't see the point when it's hurting the earth to mine them out of the ground. I also got a tumblestone lapis lazuli. See all the gold, little flakes of gold in it. Sorry about my finger being in the way there, guys. And I paid for them, and then the man who was running the store gave me this little rose quartz. So that is what I got in Nottingham, and if you ever do come to England, or you are in England, and you want to go see where the whole story of Robin Hood came from, it's quite an interesting look round, especially when it's a nice day. It's a good walk, nice fresh air, amazing amount of unusual trees, a lot of wildlife, mushrooms, animals. It is a fantastic day. So if any of you want to connect to nature and you're in Nottingham, go to Sherwood Forest, and you will feel amazing being there. Like on my Fairy Witch channel, going along with the whole crystal thing, I am just going to read to you what I said on my previous channel about crystals and why you shouldn't, if I can find them. Let me just see. Here we go. And this was how to give something back in the Rock of Ages. So like mountain nymphs and all that. So it says, once you have worked with the rock fairies, try to give something back in some way. For example, you could volunteer to help clean up a sacred site. Buy only 1 or 2 crystals of each variety. Remember that the earth has to be invaded and mined with harmful explosives to extract these precious jewels, so don't buy dozens and dozens of them. There is no need to flaunt your lack of wicked wisdom in this way, as spells usually call for only 1 or 2 crystals at a time. Care for the earth, don't fund those who exploit her. So basically that's what I'm trying to say. The only reason I buy 1 or 2 crystals is I follow that philosophy. The way they're mined is damaging the earth, and 99% of the time you don't need that many crystals to do a spell. 99% of the time you only need 1 crystal to do a spell, and once you've used that 1 crystal on that spell, you can use it for another spell. Once that spell's manifested, then you'd be able to do the next spell. So anyway guys, this is just my opinion, and bless it be.